Yo guys, what is up? This is the Pokemon Pimp, and I am here today with my first Victory Stars battle. This was to see if the Dragon Leader now is ready to be a leader, I guess you should say. We disconnected from our first battle, but we decided to go with the same leads. I lead off with Hitmonlee, like always, and he decides to lead off with a Kingdra. He's got a Monotype Dragon team, although he only needed 3, he decided to go the extra mile. And I'm pretty happy with that because that's a good thing. So I go ahead and go for the fake out, getting my Unburden ready, and then I go for the close combat. That's not going to kill it, and he's going to get off the outrage, and that's going to be enough to take out my Hitmonlee. But I'm completely fine with that, so that's cool. So Hitmonlee's going down. I really didn't expect him to do too much in this battle. I mean, considering he's all dragons, and I don't really got much on Hitmonlee to hit a dragon, especially like Kingdra. So here I go into my Dragonite because Dragonite wants a dick. And I'm going to go for the extreme speed, and that will be enough to take out Kingdra. So GG to Kingdra. I kind of used, if I was going to be a dragon type leader, that's what I would use this as my dragon team. He goes for the Dark Pulse, or the Dragon Pulse here. That's going to be enough to take me out because I just kind of brought this one over from 4th gen. Didn't do anything to it, really. So I'm completely fine with that. Oh well. I'm probably going to make a new Dragonite just because of that reason. So now I come out and I set up my rain because, you know, that's the best way to get my Latios to work. So that's the whole reason I have Politoed here. He goes for the U-turn, and that's going to do a little damage, not very much at all. Here I'm going to get the crit on his incoming Latios, and this is an Ice Beam crit, and it really kind of mattered, like a lot, because it would have only done about, I don't know, 56, 57%. He'd have got up a Calm Mind. I mean, I'd still took it out next turn if he'd used the Calm Mind, but it kind of mattered. So we're just going to say that mattered, and Politoed kind of, I'm not really too sad about it, but he kind of probably is. Here he's going to go into the Hydreigon and going to use another Dark Pulse. And what I've never understood is, how does a Dark Pulse, like 3 head, or how does the Dragon Pulse not come out of the 3 heads? It's going to come out its tail. Really, that's kind of gay. But I live with 84 HP, and I'm going to go for the Ice Beam, and that is going to be enough to almost kill this thing. And right there, I knew Dragonite could come. Not Dragonite. What am I thinking? I knew that. What was I gonna do? Oh yeah. I knew Dragonite was dead, so I kind of got scared when he lived with that because now I have 2 dragons and a Gliscor that has to come in and completely take out the rest of his team. I mean, everybody. But then I realized it had Life Orb, so I'm just going to go for the Protect and try and get up a little bit of HP. Maybe get, I don't know, just something, hopefully. And that would be able to stop it. But, yeah, no, that's definitely not going to happen. So I come out into my spec, what the? So, here, that Dragon Pulse is going to keep going and going and going and going, and it's going to take me out. So that just shows that crits matter, which is kind of funny that both of our Latioses got critted that really mattered to take both of us out. But here, I wanted to kind of come in and act like I had the Ice Fang, because that's always a good idea. Even though I don't, and I kind of knew he would switch out, so I was going to go for the sub. Now here, I don't know why in the world he did this, but it really, I mean, truly screwed him very badly. Because that did under 25%, and that let my Sword Stance to go back up. So not only do I got a +2, I get another Sword Stance up. And I know that I can take whatever he's got, at least one of them, and fire off an attack to take it out. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to stay in here. I'm going to go for another Swords Dance, get the +4, and I see that still didn't break the sub. So I was kind of like, if that's not going to break the sub, that means he's probably Choice Bandit and locked into that if he's going to go for it twice. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stay in, go for another Swords Dance. Now I'm at +6. And I know that at +6, I should be able to sweep the rest of his team if I do not get taken out. But this part gets really haxy. I'm really sorry about it, but there's not really too much I can do. He goes for the sub, I think just trying to see if I had the Ice Fang. But like everybody knows, on Gliscor I run the Facade because, you know, it's double damage considering I got, or double the power considering I got the Toxic, Poison, whatever. I avoid the double chop, which would have probably broke it and did a little bit to me, but it wouldn't have done that much. So I'm really not too worried about that. So I get off the Facade, and that's going to take out the Haxorus. He's going to bring in his Flygon, and Flygon's finally going to get smart and go for the Stone Edge, which I really think he's Choice Banded. After seeing 3 Fire Punches that did absolutely nothing, and that's finally going to break my sub. I'm going to go for the Facade, and that's going to be enough to take out the Flygon. Yeah, wow, I'm mentally retarded. So Flygon's out, and now he's going to come into his Mints, and here he like shocked the freaking crap out of me just because I'm sitting here, and he goes for the Hydro Pump, but it misses. So yeah, I don't think that would have took me out. I mean, it would have probably brought me really low, but it would have definitely not took me out. So I do got to say, that was a really good game. And don't forget, everybody, rate, comment, sub, and go visit victorystarsforums.org. And yeah, so rate, comment, sub, and peace out, guys.